Noon.
Afternoon, sir.
This St. Francis Auditorium. I have with me the chairman for the Inspirational Supporters Union of Hokwe United, by name Alhaji Edmondo with me. Alhaji, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Alhaji, you speak Kotokolio Hausa for me. What do you think about this program?
Kaman yadda na gan programin ya yi kyau. Tun da muke Hokwe ba mu taba gani iri hakan gaba. This is the first time mu ga irin wanga program.
All right. Do you think that bringing a congress like this, so that the fans and the management of the club will meet and discuss, do you think is anything positive that would bring out the best from the club?
Gaskiya ne yanda aka yin ga ya bari players kowa ya gani iri abin da ake yi, ya samu karfi a buga ball. Malam home matches at least ko yaya da home matches mu win, muka je away dai ko draw mu samu. Yeah.
All right. So what do you have for the fans that are at home, those who are in the diaspora that are watching us on DS Online TV and also on Hokwe United TV?
To abin da nake da shi zan gaya ma masoyan Hokwe United, particular Hokwe, mu yan Hokwe kuma at least mu musulmai mu yan zongo, kowa ya san mu da son ball. Kuma yaran mu na ciki, ya kamata mu gama annu mu support team mu ga Hokwe United. Kamin next 5 years mu ga kamar ya zama House of Folk or Asante Kotoko, traditional team in Hokwe na mu kenan, abin da Allah ya ba mu kenan.
Thank you very much. Magbono be Hokwe United TV, Kpakple DS Online TV ya jeni anele. Fifila Magbono be chairman alo Simenolana Supporters Union of Hokwe United le Alavanua ya nye le bonye fifila mi Kpakple mi achiaka ndo
pemeto
le Kenya Alavanua Kpakple gologi ome
Alavanua le nyere amesia me odogbe mi.
Okay, eyenye gbanto ike Hokwe United ikenye Division 1 club le miabe Hokwe nuto le ikele hoplim le zone 3 of the Ghana alo magwe Division 1 League. Odo dodo ki ojibe you have fans okata nufu you are hogbecho gbo akpoda be leke tutu you are wo akona club na ayide ngogbere leke pocho wona ya hunti
wona ya enyanu eke adejipo na mi pa ademiaji abe kokwe gologo enu toma ni po club de le wa de mi abete miaji lenye be club ile anoji le peyi eton yi gbo na ma nugede o wado mi a fans o cha mi ado de club en apopo wete open ke ma do si ado ai ji nwereta nu yela ele fine me like.
Okay, ebe Hokwe United be dodo ikeva le Hokwe ike o le Hokwe municipality emere ana sesele la mede ike le abopolao alo sports wala yoko le Alavanyo kple to be wa aha adodo kple susube echo uncho megba yo ha wa po orokio le Hokwe United me ha
enye enu nwere pa ela be na nenye be nu yi do sigbe ne mi abete mi gere ma anye jijo mi abete mi agere me le nkeke yiwe gbona le ngogba kokwo epe gologu inu to me kata amesi ame ajagbagba agere me ke ma nu yo 10 million mi ache mi akpo le Hokwe ke ma mi afọwed do de ngogbe ke ma megede o ngo ila gede wa dole mi ape club ya me.
Okay, afina ajole mi agbro kra obenya soso ike lasio na me yokata le mi akpom le Hokwe United TV Kpakple DS Online TV
yo akpe ame yokata le mi akpa ma dejipo na mi yokata kpla me yo le nyase a ma dejipo na obe club ya nye club nywede sike o jebe amegede o ne gede me evito enye mi a fans o wa nya o ya dejipo na players o mi apo pe nupu nya gbolo nya nywede o afan o nywede adejipo na obe nu 10 million le kokwe nu toma ai jina mi nywede ta mi hia me sia me pekpekpe den be wa akpede miawo fans o wa do va fine mi apopo asideka awo kokwe nu toma wanyu ayingo.
Thank you very much akpe na okaka. So with me this afternoon at the Congress grounds is the administrative manager of Hokwe United, Yusuf Al Hassan. We want to find out from him what is the motive behind this Congress.
Well, KK, as you know, this particular supporters Congress is the first of its kind. it's unprecedented in the history of Ghana football, because I can't remember a club in this country that have their fans at heart, so much so that they organize a congress for the fans to come and voice out their opinion, their views, their criticism, and what they think the club should do going forward. I don't think it has ever happened in the history of Ghana football. So this is the first of its kind, and that is what makes Hoho United different. Because look, from the get-go, the vision for the pioneers of Hoho United is that we have to set up a model club, a club which Ghanaians have never seen before. And having your fans at heart, having your fans have a say in whatever you do as a club is one thing that is going to impact positively on the club and its day-to-day running and all that. Because like it or leave it, football is for the fans. The fans are key stakeholders when it comes to football. That is why you and I don't enjoy football when it is being played in an empty stadium. We don't enjoy it because the fans are the heartbeat of football. And so whenever you let in your fans, or you let them, you make them abreast with whatever happening or whatever is happening in your club, that is what will make them love the club the most. And when fans love a particular club, they claim it and make it their own. And once they make it their own, then longevity is assured. So this is the first of its kind. Many more of this would happen in the future. Probably this one is happening mid-season. Probably another one will happen at the end of the season. Then maybe another one will happen at the beginning of next season. So we are going to do this periodically to make sure that the fans are almost all the time connected to the club. The fans are almost all the time abreast with happenings in the club. And for me, this is just the beginning. So this is history. You and I should be proud to be part of this history, and hopefully going forward, I believe after this Congress, this is going to be the talk of town in the country, and even beyond, because I know people watch these days through the power of the media, the power of the social media. Even people who love the club, who are not in this country, get updated with whatever is happening in the club, and this Congress won't be an exception. So, like I said, the motive of it is to bring the fans closer to the club. They have been supportive of the club from day one. They always strong in their numbers to the stadium to come and support the players. But this is to bring them closer, for them to know the people behind the club, for them to know the vision of the owner, for them to know the vision of the founder, for them to know the vision of the CEO, for them to know where the club came from and where the club is going. You understand? So I believe once supporters have this feel that the club is for us, and that is why every now and then we are being updated about happenings in the club, they also give their quota, where their quota means coming to support the club, you know, supporting the club in whatever means they are, financially, spiritually, you know, physically. They support the club, and that is what will keep the club growing stronger and stronger and stronger. So the purpose is simple: bringing the fans closer to the club, for them to come and voice out their opinions. For the past 6 or so months that the club has been running in Hohoe, they have to come, tell the owners, tell the managers what they think is being done right, what they think is being done wrongly, how they think we can improve on the positives, and how they think we can make the negatives positives.
All right, thank you, Mr. Yusuf Al-Hassan, for speaking to us on Hoho United TV and on DS Online TV. So with me, Coach Alfred Nelson. He is the head coach of Hoho United. We're going to have a word with him. Coach, we want to find out, before the break, we are third on the league log. Hoho United is playing in the MTN FA Cup also. Are you happy about your position and also still in the FA Cup?
I won't say I am too happy, because we are 9 points apart, and I know it's possible we can catch up, but I wanted to go on the break with maybe 5 or 4 or something, but 9 points, I think we have work to do. So I'm always thinking about how to get solution to catch up with the first and the second, but I think we are on course.
All right. Before the resumption of the league, I'm talking about the last 2 games and also the second round, you made some 1 or 2 inclusions. Do you think those inclusions will be able to help the department that they are coming in and will be able to help us get to the target you have set for yourself for the season?
I think we have an all-round team, and I don't think we needed much players. The few ones that came in, about 2 or 3, I think they are just here to complement the good work that we started. So basically, it's a plus to the team. The few ones that came in, they are going to fight for every position, and those who are already here knows the threat that is coming, and they also need to work hard to make the first 11 and the 20-man squad as well.
Coach, what's the target for the season?
Basically winning the FA Cup, which I have won that as a player with Bechem United, and I'm looking forward to winning it as a coach as well. So basically winning the FA Cup and qualifying Hohoe United to the Premier League, that's the objective.
All right, today is the first ever Fans Congress, and there's going to be a section where fans will be given the opportunity to also bring in issues and also some constructive criticism. What's your take on that one?
It's a good one. You need to involve the fans in everything. I think we owe them a lot. They pay monies, they are always there. Sometimes in the rain, in the sun, they are there to cheer us up. So I think this is a great thing for them, because this is when they will be able to have an interaction with the coach and with the players as well, which I think is a good one. I think this is a positive thing, because this is the first time I'm going to have an interaction with them, and sometimes the people are ignorant about certain things. You need to educate them, you need to make them believe what is going on. So it's a good thing, yeah.
All right, thank you, Coach, for speaking to us.
You're welcome, bro.
They are more than the musical chapter O of Accra House of Folk. You know, when you talk about Accra House of Folk and you talk about music, it is the chapter O. But trust me, talking about music in football, we have traveled far and wide, but I'll tell you, Kitikpa Supporters Union, you are something else. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the first or the maiden Fan Congress of Hohoe United. This is the opportunity given to fans far and near, or fans in the diaspora, to get acclimatized with the modus operandis of this darling club. We welcome you once again, and we want to apologize for the delay in the commencement of this program. So if your friend is not here, you can just pick up your phone and call him or her. Give him or her a text message that we are starting. This is the time for everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, to come and put your grievances or your critiques across, so that we can work on it for the betterment of Hohoe United. We start off by calling on our welfare officer, Mr. Agboche Elliott, to give us the opening prayer.
Our living, everlasting Father, we are grateful for this opportunity given to us. We know very well that we started today with a lot of people. But as we are here, we know, Lord, we don't have the chance to thank you. Lord, we are not better than them. But we are alive today, we have seen today because of your grace. we are grateful for the time that you've given to us and the life that you've given to us. We pray this afternoon committing this program into your care and control. We pray committing the elders of this very dying club into your care and control, the CEO of the club, the founder of the club, the playing body and the management into your care and control. We commit all who are here to come into your care and control. We pray that you lead them, that they may see us successfully. What is said in your word, that Heavenly Father, when we call upon your name, you are ever ready to come unto us. I pray this day committing the four corners of this very auditorium unto your care and control. I pray asking that you send your angels, that they may lead this place, that they may guide us, that today's program shall be in accordance to what you expect from us. This and many others we seek through your Son Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. So now, we open the ceremony officially, and I want to once again invite everybody for making time for the first ever Congress of Hohoe United. You know, every program, there should definitely be a chair, and I'll call on Mr. Rakosin Pra to introduce the chair for the occasion. With a round of applause, let's invite Rakosin Pra.
You are all welcome to this August occasion. On an occasion like this, we need somebody to be the chair, and then somebody who is dedicated to do this for us. And then we look around. Everybody here is deemed fit to chair this program, but we only have one seat, and such a person should be ready to do it for us. And looking around, we saw no other person than our own father, who was once a teacher, and today he's a retired but a prominent person in the community who is doing a lot of development, chairing a lot of development programs in the community. That person is no other person than our own father, Togbe Vula, the Amankrado of Bimbala. He's supposed to chair this program for us. Thank you. Chairman, your audience, your chairman. Thank you.
We will take the chairman's opening remarks. I will not say the chairman's opening, or I will not say chairman's acceptance speech, because we informed him at the 11th hour, but we thank God he has accepted to be in the chair for us. So we'll just take an opening remarks from the chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. I'm glad to be here on behalf of all the chiefs and queens of Bay, because with the formation of this team, they were fully introduced to us at the Congregants Palace, and we all accepted the team, because in the 80s there were two teams in Hohoe here, Hohoe United and Hustlers Football Club. The whole town was so busy enjoying their entertainment. And with the collapse of the two teams, we were all lost. And now that there is a reason, Hohoe United, we were so glad. I can therefore not refuse taking this chair, but I've accepted it wholeheartedly. To chair this maiden supporters Union Congress. I want you to cooperate with me so that I paddle the canoe to the shore. I've accepted the chairmanship wholeheartedly and need your progress and need your support. Thank you.
We'll also be introducing some prominent people with us in the course of the program. But there's one person that says that she does only two things. Apart from managing the affairs of St. Francis College of Education, she does only two things. The first one is listening to Kofi Kinata, and the second one is talking and doing things that concerns Hohoe United. I'm talking about no other person than the principal of St. Francis College of Education, Dr. Ajua Kwejiriba. Let me just tell you something brief about this lady, who is a mother figure to most of us. The first time she accepted to be the principal of St. Francis College of Education and coming to Hohoe for the first time, when she got to St. Francis College of Education, the first thing she asked was, please take me to the football field. Can you believe that? People assume office and they ask that I want to see the office of the principal. But she asked that they should take her to the football field. Everybody was amazed. When you look at St. Francis College of Education's football field, she calls it a death trap. And she's saying that before she leaves office, she wants to change that field into an AstroTurf. Dr. Kwejiriba is in our midst, and you are welcome. She is our special guest of honor, but she says that she wants to feel as a fan. She doesn't want to be on the high table. So in the course of the program, we'll also invite her and take a speech from her. But then before we go on, let's take a musical interlude from our Hohoe version of the musical chapter O. That is the Kitikpa Supporters Union of Hohoe United. Thank you very much, the Kitikpa Supporters Union. Now, permit me to introduce the first batch of some prominent people we have in our midst this afternoon. I start out with the old players of Hohoe United. Old players of Hohoe United. Please just give us a wave. Old players of Hohoe United. We have Mr. Sebob Aume, he's also in our midst. Mr. Sebob Aume is also in our midst. We have the special aide to the minister, Mr. Achu Egbenunya, also seated here. We have the MPP constituency organizer, who also doubles as the CEO of Benin Stars Football Club, Agbe Chiriku Norbert, aka Ese Kudele. He's also here. The MPP constituency secretary, Mr. Temadonku, is also in our midst. The MPP constituency chairman, Mr. Kondobre, is also here. We have Mr. Pra Charles also seated here. Amechichie Augustino Agbo is also present at this function. We have the theater of Bimbla, Mr. Soglo. We have the Asafwache of Hohoe, Mr. Bob, is also here. We also have the Asafwache Gang of B State, is also represented in our midst. A rep on the board, or who is representing the board chairman this afternoon, Mr. Aume, is also here. We also have the chief executive officer of the club, Mr. Adam Ansah, also seated in the function. A cross-section of the executive of the Inspirational Supporters Union that was inaugurated yesterday in Hohoe Zongo, with the chairman being Mr. Edmondo or Alhaji Edmondo, and his other executives are also in our midst. Just give us a wave. We also have Hohoe United Supporters Union, the Alavanyo branch, also here. Just give us a wave. A cross-section of the Supporters Union from Fodome are also here. Just give us a wave. And we also have the general public seated here. Our young boys that are also aiming high to don the jerseys of Hohoe United are also here to witness proceedings. The gentlemen, all clad in the same apparel, are the players of Hohoe United. Let's give us a wave. Now we'll take some keynote speeches from a cross-section of the people. We start off by calling on a rep from the former players to give us a keynote address at the Fans Congress. Thank you.
A cross-section of the people. I deem it very happy to be called upon to say one, two words. Few words to give word of encouragement to our young ones. Scientists, basic science, saying that you can't destroy energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, but it can change from one form to the other. So it's true. Hohoe United, when we were very young, playing Hohoe United, it has not been destroyed. that change from one form to the other, and that is what we are seeing today. So congratulations, young players. All that I want to say is support before something structure. Every structure has a support, either static support or dynamic support. And so as a football club, we need support, both in cash, time, prayers, whatever. This will highly motivate our young, talented players to do more. And so today is a special day. Today is one of the days in our day which the supporter union should be blended so that their spirit, psychologically, physically, spiritually, will bind these young players together with management. It is true. Supporters play a key role, very, very important role in the management of football. You can see it on the screen. Going to play the last penalty kick. The shout, the home team, the shout from the stands can make you miss it. So supporting a club is one of the cardinal points as far as us is concerned. Without wasting much time, my only advice to these young players is it's easier to become a star, but very, very difficult to maintain that position. Because a lot of things, you are exposed to a lot of things. Women like sportsmen, so if you are not very careful, you have a lot of girlfriends. And that may be the beginning of your fall. That will be the beginning of your fall. Alcohol, that will be the beginning of your fall. Smoking, that will be the beginning of your fall. And so my candid advice to these young players is that you have a lot of friends. You have a lot of girlfriends and all that. Women or female like popularity. So you have a lot of them. But be very, very careful. You have to be very fit. If you are not fit, you can't play. Before I get back to my seat, a professor who always sleeps with football said football is a living thing. Football is a living thing. And I ponder over all this. Is it a living thing? It's a living thing. Because without air, you can't play. We human beings, without air, we can't stay. If there's no air in the football, you can't kick. So if there's air, then it's a living thing. And it's saying that you have to be disciplined before you can play me. If you are not disciplined, you can't play me. You have to train hard beyond all reasonable doubt before you can play me effectively. You have to be fit before you can play me. You have to use the right part of your leg if you are directing the ball to somebody. If you use the wrong part, I will not go there. So in the nutshell, thank you very much. I think I've said it already. Energy cannot be destroyed, but it can change from one form to the other. And this is the form we are taking. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Alexandra Jesu, a former captain of Hokwe United. Ironically, this man played for the two teams. He He played for United and also for Hustlers. You know, it's like Barcelona and Real Madrid having players playing for both teams. It normally doesn't happen. But Mr. Jesus did that. We'll also take an address from the host principal, Dr. Ajua Kwejiriba. With a round of applause, let's invite her.
The Chair, the Chief Executive Officer, and the board rep, members of the Hallway United Supporters Club. I think that it's a privilege for us to meet this afternoon. And we are grateful to Almighty God for the opportunity. This opportunity should continue. We should meet often to discuss ourselves. I think for today, much of the discussion will be centered on us as supporters, what we can do to support our club. The club has already been given to us. The footballers are doing their best. At any day that they played home match, as far as I'm in Hallway and I had not traveled, I was at Park. Who has ever seen me there? Oh, nobody, yes. Because I do go to Park a lot. What is the significance of what we have today? The team, we having the team, has a lot of significance for us. Anytime I went to the park, I just observed the number of people selling ice water. Have you observed that? A lot of people selling ice water. I am looking at the ice water only. That means that the team here is creating additional jobs. I see the motor riders bringing a lot of supporters. They just bring them and then they go back. They bring them. So if these young men here coming together to play for us has a lot of trickle-down effects on our lives and in the economy, what is our role as supporters? One person cannot do it. We cannot come and sit here and go like that. Each and every individual must look at his or her role in that small way so that we can contribute to the sustenance of this club. A lot do we need. For me, I get excited anytime I'm watching football. If I am so sick and down, I watch my recorded matches. When matches are being played and I record it in my homes. That is how bad my situation is. I forfeited my exams at the secondary school, final exams, to go and watch a match in a different country. And then I had to write the paper in a different year. That is how bad my football is life. Let's have a small room that anything first that they first use, whether it's a boot, whether it's the ball, whether it's the jersey, let's have it and keep them as our museum. We are starting our museum. What St. Francis can do is that when I get first years and as part of the orientation, we will come for a tour at the Hallway Football Club, their museum. Each person should pay just 10 cedis. It is a way of generating revenue. We need to link institutions to football. So we are ready to support you. I also want to get a defined, these ones, the Jama group. Let's know their leader. I want to have a defined one so that each day that they go for rehearsals, I'll support them with 100 cedis. Each day that they will go for that. We need to build strong supporters base. We need to build that one to support them. Any means how that we can generate revenue. Let's start. It's the beginning. On that note, I welcome you all to St. Francis College of Education Auditorium. Please, this is your home. Let's discuss issues. We are here to share ideas. Let's discuss issues. everybody has a contribution to give. And we are not going to rebuke someone for bringing or pointing out our faults. No, we will collect all those things, put them together, and see how we can find solutions together. Thank you very much. You are welcome.
So when I was telling you about her liking football and Kofi Kinaita, I wasn't wrong, right? Yeah. So Doc, for your information, we are going to have the Hawkway United Supporters Union, St. Francis College of Education chapter, and it will be inaugurated here. With the permission of the CEO, I want to appoint you as a patron of that particular Supporters Union. So we'll continue and we'll take another speech from Mr. Awume, who is representing the board at this Congress. With a round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Awume.
So good afternoon to all. I'm happy to be here today among you. When the journey started, I was in the hospital in Accra. But due to what the members know I can do, they appointed me to be one of the board members. And I also accepted it wholeheartedly. Today, I'm here representing the board chairman, giving you, the supporters, and the entire team hope and confidence that we are behind, pulling the strings, doing all the magical works to make this team a success. There were teams in town some years back, but it all fiddled out. This team, Hawkway United, is not going to be that. We promise you we will do everything to keep it strong and firm. But all this will materialize based on our supporters or the supporters' strength. Today is the supporters' day, and we believe the supporters must help to build the team. They have been doing a yeoman's job. Nobody gives them anything. They travel along. When you see them at the stadium, what they do, you see it coming from their heart. We appreciate your support, and we appreciate the hard work that you're doing. Continue with that, and we will see the light at the tunnel. Thank you very much.
We now take an address from the club's Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Edem Ansah.
Thank you, KK. Mr. Chairman, Honorable Rep from the board, other distinguished guests here, I thank you all for coming and welcome to the maiden edition of our HFUC Fans Congress. When you look at the numbers that fill up the stadium on March days, we would expect the whole auditorium to be full. But even if we had one person coming here, it was worth the effort. And this is the beginning of something great. We would improve in lots of ways, and it will just become a better event with the days, with the weeks, and the years to come. I'll start by saying that growing up in Hawkway, I spent more time on the football fields, at Hustlers training, All-Stars, Semba training, than I spent anywhere else, probably even in the classroom. But those journeys to those training fields as a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, have played a key role in whatever I become, where I've worked, and whatever I do now. So for me, football, it's serious business. And any opportunity to contribute towards the development of the football, or football in general, it's something great. And we want to say that those were years that you go to EP Park to go and watch football. You go there and it's, what's it called, Palm Brand fencing. Those were I think the last days of Semba. But we will still pay and go in there and then and watch it. Also the early days of, or the late days of United and Hohwe Hustlers, which some of us were privileged to see. So today, to have a 7,000 capacity stadium for us to go and play football in, it's something that we should all be proud and happy about. The founding father of this project has it all clear that, like other areas or in other jurisdictions where you see football creating jobs, football giving opportunities, we can replicate the same here, or we can do even more. So the goal is to have our satellite clubs growing in Fodome, in Vley, in Alavanyo, where youngsters can play football and where the key players can move towards the center and play in Hohwe United. You look at the architecture of the stadium and you realize that there are numerous opportunities for our sisters, for our mothers, for our uncles. And it's all part of the bigger Hohwe United picture, like Doc has stated in her speech. It's an opportunity for people to come and sell and grow their businesses. This is what football means. This is what is not happening in other areas that has been, that is happening here, that we have to support in all ways to make sure that the team stands and the team keeps achieving. The team is in the last 16 of the FA Cup, which for me it's something good. It's been 27 years since we had competitive football, but in the first season, the team is in the last 16 of the FA Cup. The team is third on the league log and is still chasing promotions. And these are all significant developments that we can continue working and continue building this up. The goal again of the founding father is very clear. Football elsewhere creates jobs. People sell on match days. People are employed in the club. Other opportunities will come. So we shouldn't finish school and all be racing towards Accra with CVs, searching for jobs that might not exist. But in Hohwe, we can start and build something for ourselves. And here we see a revealing illustration of this dream. People have jobs in the club. People are working, they are getting paid monthly, and we will keep on. We would ensure that the satellite clubs, as they come up in Alavanyo, Vley, in other areas of the constituency or district, we will support them. We will support them with kits. We will support them with balls. We will support them with nets so that they can stand. When they stand, United will stand. We would have indigents. At this point, the contribution of the constituency or district towards the team, it's about 10-15% in terms of the player force. But that is to be expected when you have a new team like this. The goal is next season, we would raise it to about 40%. We would have players from Bla, a lot more players from Zongo, from Alavanyo. There's a young man that has been identified, a key talent from Vlitoji, and we are happy to support the development of the player. So this is football. Football is doing a lot elsewhere, but it doesn't happen without the fans. Again, like I said, we wish we had a lot more people, but the numbers we have here is significant. And it's very important that this is happening so that you can take the message out there that we've had the first HFUC Fans Congress. The important thing is one or two people getting together. In the journey towards independence, it wasn't the whole nation that got together, a few people got together. But the effects, the positives accrue to all of us. So I thank you all for being part of this meeting. Take the message out there. Tell your siblings, tell your friends, tell everybody that United Congress has come to stay. The team will grow with our support and prayers and participation. Hohwe will still always rank among the best in the arena of football. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please, my name is Elongo Toje. I won number 3 jersey for Hohwe United. My name is Elom Hotoje. I wear number 3 for Hawkeye United. My name is Safian Usman. I wear number 5. I'm the assistant captain of the club.
I'm Kojo Mankwa, the captain of Hawkeye United. This is number 4.
My name is Desno Usu. I wear number 11. My name is Abdullah Mustafa. I wear number 13 for the team. Thank you.
My name is Philip Tete. I wear the number 7 jersey for the team.
My name is Benjamin Yufine. I wear number 9 jersey.
My name is John Alosudi, the number 18 for Hawkeye United Football Club.
My name is Prince Amevo. I wear number 2.
My name is Steven Boachi. I wear the number 15 jersey.
My name is Sena Ati. I wear number 28.
My name is Sylvester Mensah. I wear number 22.
I'm Shaibu Mohammed, new player.
Abu 17.
Obi Richard is my name, number 6.
My name is Paul Kwame, number 21.
My name is Farouk Mohamed Awal, Cisse, Ballon d'Or, number 19.
My name is Kojo Buama, jersey number 10.
My name is Ahmed Salim, new member of Hawkeye United.
Nkata Christiansen, left back, number 30.
Joseph Venchi, new member of Hawkeye United.
Yeah, my name is Sule Amudro. You can call me Demon. I wear number 33.
My name is Yaya Abdul Samed. I'm a new player.
Asking the players to mention their names and their kit numbers. As a model club, we are looking at our players playing beyond Hawkeye in the next years to come. And we know most of the players from Ghana are afraid of the media. So we are gradually introducing the players to these things so that when they get to the international level, they'll be free to grant interviews without any fear. That is why we brought them here to introduce them to you. Thank you very much. At the Fans Congress, we need to acknowledge some 2 individuals that are really using their sweat, blood, and money for the betterment of Hawkeye United. I'm talking about the fans. One gentleman by name, Norbert Agbe Chiriku. Please, if you are here, come forward. Please just come forward. And also, Richard Kotobrija, aka Lakonga. Please come forward. We are bringing these 2 gentlemen up here because of their selfless dedication towards Hawkeye United. For Lakonga, everybody that comes to the stadium will by all means notice him. If this weekend he is without a shirt, with the United will say, yeah, another day he's bringing a different thing altogether. The other gentleman, Eze, we all call him, use his own money, will fuel his cars, bus people, from 3 Town all the way to Stadium to support Hokwe United. Go to Zongo, bus people to support Hokwe United. At the Congress, we cannot finish without recognizing these 2 individuals. Let's have a quick word from you people.
Meda kwena mi abete mi abe fi amubuto togbe bule meda kwena efonye fokujo e ka yen tonye debi me e no mi a pani video le station e me meda kwena mi ato mi abe ti o meda kwena amesi ame no bi nyo bete bebeto supporter meda kwena mi meda kwena 3 Town efonye bebi obete meda kwena amesi ame playing body coaching peto to bete meta kwena bete no vinye zongo to bete meta kwena mi nyane kebele nyensi o mi abete ngogbe yi ko di mile mi abete mile po mile se mi ato ngoli umopo ko okumo le me do ko rivoire me pa bi me do nku tonye yi to de nye alert le fimi jere tonye yo me o pefu Franco Park EP Park ake egbe mi obe ngoli de ni po stadium qui ont été le Ghana, nous avons été le Ghana avec le stadium. On met pas le stadium de audio. Avec Kakama pour tout Côte d'Ivoire. Ou pas à quoi de cas. De éclairer, amener à Gobere, amener le Doa. Non, on a le Poko, et il y a le Seco, Mamma Kenagabonao. T'as un yébe, à mes sœurs, la menace, à me covoter, Nyale et Gaza, Nyalo César, pour. Mais les donnons bêté lo akpene mi abete
Yawe le dit nye street boy manyo tana nya ko street e ko na nya bala Hokwe United street e anya halela ina ball fulao magana Geneva mio magana Geneva mio ball de vivien na Hokwe to eta mi atogbe o ta ko le park ji de ball ta oba Jose United ball fu gba mo wa mo le park ko sra de ka bibi ball en don don abajo menye to reke de malo ji o Hokwe bon kuhu menye gbo Hokwe bon kuhu to gbe de ke ta me de kuku na mi ide ni wu mi adoku na mi kwa chijo ni wu mi adoku na mi kwa chijo ni wu mi adoku na mi kwa chijo agbe ma wo bete na asi amanami match obete le mi abongo mi ado obete ji mi akwa for the car ayi de premier nchohele na amarelon amaremon Wome to asi.
Thank you, Akpe. For those who didn't understand what they said, Lakonga was appreciating everybody for the good work they are doing. He said, gone were those days when they wanted an edifice like this and they didn't get. In this era, it is here. So let's make good use of the opportunity. For Eze, he said that you, the playing body, shouldn't toil with their hearts because they are so passionate about the game. And they want you to put in your all, your 100% during matches so that we can get a result. But he has also assured you that from henceforth, all the games we are going to play, we are winning. And we have we are one step ahead into the Ghana Premier League. That is what he said.
Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Ekpe Hemi Vafi footballer is a great game. Eta ho, we have a bete, eta him sebe United surface la. Edward Jonamunto. Those days, say team Velela, Jose Yuna, and ya you going as a man like Mr. Isu, a globete, a yet player, a Belela now Dokui, they must be careful. You have to take care of yourself. Otherwise, that is if you want to go forward. But oh no, FME is a private. I get it. Take care of yourself. Yeah, so that you can go forward. I'm about to those days la. Nobel Jose, you know, or Jose versus other team la. Nemaga Joe. I actual match me, but they value that football is a great game. Based on that la, my pledge I'm support 2000. Now playing body. Walk out there and Nubel Gleman. Let me call the king of Gwen Avanola. Machelo.
Thank you. He says he's pledging his support 2,000 Ghana cedis to the playing body. And then in the future, they will see how the future will go. It's now time for open forum. It's now time for open forum. So we have one microphone.
Yes, sir. I'm so loud with this gentleman. Are you number 5? Yeah. I want to promise my uncle is here, my chief is here. Every month I'll give you personally 100 Ghana. You, that's you. I'm so much love with football. And even my wife is so much in football. So when I get 100 Ghana, the housekeeping money, I'll slide it down for her. So you are safe from that money. At this juncture, I'm so much happy about this club. Even though I belong to Jose, my uncles will tell you, Jose Wunyege, I'm one of them. But the name United, I've sound so loudly to my ears. I've even moved my motion. That's why I'm today. The next 10 minutes, I'm for another program. So don't worry, anytime you see me, I don't like for Achu, I like Achu. You see, when you call Achu, people, Achu. When you see Afua, that Afua is difficult to call. Say Achu, I'm that type of Achu. And Achu means a lot of people. So anytime any of you see me down, call me Achu. Anytime I serve in Accra, come to Roman Ridge, number 74 is my Mangalo. My number is 75, I'm a staffer, by the way. Come to number 74, you will sleep and eat and free and go out to nowhere. No problem. United have come to stay. United have come to do wonderful for over United, for over Togbe Akbenami. Yeah.
My name is Abel. Yeah, I want to ask this question this question goes to the management. We were introduced a coach the time United was born in Hohwe Town. But for some time now, as a supporter, I don't see him on the touchline. But we did not hear anything about him. That's my first question. And the second one goes to my players. I just want to encourage people because we are at your back. Anything, we'll be shouting. So you just help us to be happy. And I have my 3 players among you people. Yeah, Sise, I want to see more. Zaidu, I want to see more. And the new sign one, Zero, I want to see you more. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Justice, aka Viper. Please, my concern is about how are we going to differentiate between football and politics? Because the fan base is not from only one political party. We have neutrals, we have people from the NDC and the NPP. To build the fan base, we should decipher between football and politics. How are we going to do that? Thank you very much.
Please, my name is Abraham Kalai. Please, my question is why is it that away, when you are playing away, like you don't perform like home, even though it is difficult. But I'm urging you, the players, that the away too is part of the game. So the same energy you are using in the home, when you go there, try and then use that for us. Please. Thank you very much.
I'm Richmond, alias Logistic. I could say Hohwe United is a great team, and Hohwe United is a team to watch in the future. My question goes to the management and the technical team also. I could say one of our goalkeeper, Ni, Amaukai. For some time now, we have not been seeing him in action. And there is no information or any issues about him on the platform for we, the fans, to know what is happening. Kindly clarify that for us. Thank you.
My name is John Amrado. Mine is just like an advice to the management. I would like them to create a bigger platform so that it will be bigger than WhatsApp, something like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, so that we can excel ourselves over the match. And then I will also plead with the management to open polls so that we can start nominating or selecting best players of the week, and then the fans, best fans. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, the issue of the coach, football, as we all know, is a result-oriented game, and it was a new club. There was the need to manage things very well in such a way that we can quickly grow the fan base and don't stir a lot of controversy. So we realized that we're drawing a lot of games. There were other issues behind the scene, and we came to a very gentleman agreement that we should part ways. He agreed, he understood that the team needed to move on, and then he quietly left. And he's in touch with us. He gives us calls. He follows up with the team. As a matter of fact, before I came here, I received a call. He's still a fan of the club, and he's still behind us. But we agreed that in the interest of the club, he should quietly go. Again, like I said, we didn't want to stir any controversy. We're so keen on the growing of the fan base, so we didn't want to put out a public announcement. So he is no longer with us, but he's with us, he's a fan of the club, and he's keen to ensure that we do well. That's about the coach, football and politics. I will use examples to answer the question. When we were growing up, there was a team in Pando called Molpo. Okay, Molpo was owned by a man called Commodore Steve Obimpe. You understand? He was the PNDC Secretary for Agriculture at that time. But not all of us believed in the political ideology, but we followed Molpo. We supported Molpo. You understand? There was, when I was very young, there was a man here called Mr. Japon Kujo. Even yesterday we were talking about him. You understand? He invested in Hustlers. He later went on to become the NDC MP for KJB. You understand? But everybody supported. Even when he went to invest in great accounts in KJB, okay, we followed football. You understand? So the priority of the investment in Hohoe United is to create opportunities for everybody. In football, we don't bring politics into football, right? We all understand, but football requires money. You understand? It requires leadership. If you don't have good leadership, all of us here, okay, we are here, and United is here because of the visionary thinking of one man. You cannot take it away. You understand? Others had the resources, but nobody thought that, oh, we should get a team here because it costs money. You understand? So that effort, you can't take it away. It will be commendable, irrespective of whether it's UP, CPP, KPP. It's that leadership, and that leadership will be commended every time. You understand? So there are different football owners or club owners of different political traditions wherever you find them. Asante Kotoko, at a point in time, okay, has a board. The board was chaired by P.V. Obeng. P.V. Obeng, for long years, served in the NDC government, but everybody supported it. Everybody stayed. Major Yao Larson, when he came on board, he was from a different political tradition, but everybody supported it. You understand me? Whatever political tradition brought this, whatever leadership brought, you can't take it away. You understand? So that's how best I can put it. I will hand it over to my elders so that they can also
go a little bit deep into politics and football. Even FIFA, the head of football, frowns at partisan politics in football. There's politics in football, but there's no partisan politics in football. My brother, get it clear. I was a former branch chairman for NDC. And my boss, that's the director of the board, was constituency chairman NDC. Sitting there right in front of me is an NDC secretary, black. So this, our new team, knows no partisan politics. It's unfortunate that the MC mentioned MPP chairman, MPP this, and you get me. Maybe that is what baffles you a bit. It's all about who brings the idea. Then we all support it and have our fun and go home and sleep happily. So we, the board, we are 5. The board members, we are 5, and 3 of us are strong NDC men. You get me? And meanwhile, we do the magic and run the show behind. So there is no partisan politics in Hohwe Football Club, I can assure you. Thank you.
I think our team has an advantage. The advantage is that if you look at our colors, all the 2 major parties, they have red in it. The difference is the blue and the green. And you could see that this room where we are meeting had no party colors except the football color. So anytime you said, how are we going to separate it? At the moment, we have separated it. If it is an NDC program, we would have been wearing our green plus the other colors. The room would have been decorated in that manner. If it is an MPP program, there would have been the blue and the other colors, and the room would have been decorated in that manner. But as we entered, we saw the Hohwe United Football Club, and all those badges are there. So anytime it is Hohwe football, we don't care whether it is party A or party B. We are going to the park to go and enjoy ourselves, to support our team. So the distinction is clear, and we are experiencing it here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There was a question on knee. Okay. Well, the club currently has 4 goalkeepers. Okay, knee is one of the 4. We trust in all these 4 goalkeepers, but we can't put all the 4 goalkeepers in the post at the same time. At the same time, we have allies. Okay, Anointed Football Club is an ally. Burning Stars, a key ally. Nadem Football Club, a key ally. So, if there's an opportunity for some of the goalkeepers to go and play in these teams so that they can have playing time, it is always welcome. So it is better to have playing time in a 2nd division club in which you still entertain and you still progress in your development than sit on the bench of a 1st division club. For this reason, that's why me had to go on loan to Burning Stars. So he's still part of this family. He's one of us, and we are in touch with him. Okay, so yeah, you gave a very good feedback on this other social media handles, and the social media team will take note of that. We would use it much more than we are using what's called fully WhatsApp at the moment, and also the angle of the player of the month. That's a very key angle. As a matter of fact, we've received a sponsorship to sponsor the player of the month. So it's the right opportunity to start that, and we would encourage all of you to participate and tell others to participate when we start it.
Thank you very much. The person who asked the question on me, you know, we are in town, and he's a town boy. Let's just tell you how the thing is. You can record me and even play it to anybody. I will defend it anyway. He was from a club. Then Hohwe United realized that he's very good. He needs to come and join the team. He came. He was our #1 goalkeeper. whatever happened, he lost his position. Now, even before the second round, he was still with the team. The club that he was coming from requested that they wanted him back because they feel they are also not doing well, and maybe his leaving is their problem. So quickly, it was a call between two chief executives, the chief executive of his club and the chief executive of Hawkeye United. Coach wasn't involved, and chief executive said, oh, if your chief executive says he wanted his player back to help him qualify, no problem, then he should go back and help, as he said, on loan. Okay? So it's not like nobody has, like Hawkeye United has sacked me from the club as people are purporting in town. That is a fallacy. The club requested that he should come, and Hawkeye United willingly gave him back. So that is the dynamics. Nobody should tell you that Hawkeye United sacked me from the team. It's never true. That is why I said that you can record what I'm saying and even play it to the player and to everybody. Because when the team requested that they wanted him back, I called the player personally and I asked him, should we loan you back? Because you are in a Division 1, and Division 1 is higher than a Division 2 club. Should we loan you back? I asked him 3 times, and he said yes. And we did that. But you go to town and you hear different versions of the story. Thank God you asked the question here, and this is the right answer. Thank you.
Now, football. If you love football, it is very me toy me with you. At times, I have a football level. I'm an old rookie. Me over team going ahead, but then I football level. At a football, fanatics only every day. Nice stadium because you love football. At one of the directors of Apple Nubai, hilarious. The body, the politics, the you were animo. Crown Tamarek, Macaba Blamadek, the Fibere, Team Hillary, NDC team here, ready, MPP team here. Everyone on football, Nyato, Midaku, Magana, politics, and Nigger team Havayamo. Football story, did close to about 30 years, right? That is, Minami team Hiller, then is asset, Nahoelo.
Thank you. Mine is not a question anyway. But I just want to commend the board of the Hawkeye United Football Club, the managers, the team players, and then the supporters for doing the great job all this while. You know, football is now money. Football is a serious business. So, a family from which a footballer, a very good footballer, who is able to excel on the international field, that family is okay. That community is okay. So I only urge our players to have the focus that tomorrow they are the torchbearers of the families they are coming from. They are the pace setters of the various communities they are coming from. They are coming to liberate a whole lot of people along their line. So they should take it serious. The guest speaker has spoken to you about things that destroys players. I'm not going to repeat any. You know them. So if you want to aspire higher, you don't take the job you are doing now at footballers to end at this level, then you need to do more. Football is all about discipline. So if you discipline yourself, so far you are doing good. We are watching you from afar and we appreciate the game you play every time we watch. The fans, I'm also here as a fan. I'm not here as an MPP chairman. My secretary equally is not here as an MPP constituency secretary. No. We are here as fans of Hawkway United Football Club. Take it that. So I believe if the NDC chairman or any NDC member should be here, you call or you sack them. No. The board chairman, as you've heard, he was a chairman of NDC in the whole constituency. It's only coincidental or by God's intervention that the rebirth of the Hawkway United Club came during the time that the MPP is in government. That's all. And then, luckily, our visionary MP, Honorable John Peter Amewu, happens to be the MP for the area on the ticket of NPP. That doesn't mean the football club is politicized. No. As for Johnny, if you want to even take this club as a party person, I'm not on the board. I could have been on the board, but because you are the party chairman. So if you are there, someone says, no, this is NDC club, people will not like it. I understood it clearly. So I know all of you, you vote. You vote for different parties. But this time I want you all to vote for me anyway. You know, football is money. And you can learn football these days from books as your coursework. Gone were the days where, unless you are talented in the game, you can't play. You say, oh, this man has been gifted to play. These days, people are learning football as coursework. So it behoves on all of you to be serious, hardworking, and dedicated, so that you learn more tricks, more strategies, so that you can aspire higher. You know, gone were the days where people can even score goals with their hands. And then they say it's a golden hand or the hand of God. This time if you do it, it's no more a hand of God, it's the hand of the devil, because the VAR will catch up with you. So let's be careful. Now to the fans. You are the spirit of the game. You are the spirit, or we are the spirit of the fans, the team players. It is our support, our shouts, our singing, our drumming that puts that spirit in the players to do more, to score goals, to play very well. But let me tell you, one single act of indiscipline, one single act of misbehavior on the part of the fans, the supporters, especially on the field at the stadium, can cost the whole team a fortune, can destroy the whole team. The club could be fined, you know, so much. Points will be deducted. The club could be at the first position. He will be demoted to any other position for an indisciplinary act of a supporter. So please, let us all be disciplined, very disciplined enough on the field. And then even outside the field, they say, ah, this man is a Hawkway United Football Club fan. But look at the way he's behaving. Look at the way she's behaving. Please, let us eschew all acts of indiscipline in this era of Hawkway United Football Club, so that with our prayers, this team can go higher and bring more economic activities to this town. Other aspects of the economy will expand. People are putting up shops, rooms in town and around the stadium, especially drinking bars. Those of us who drink, you know, at close of match, the amount of money people, you know, last time I was at the stadium, a lady, a young girl, she sold ice water. Then at the point, you see that she was exhausted. Then you say, oh, Hawkway, we are looking for jobs to do. We are saying people are not buying our water. But today, I have sold, this time it's okay. I won't go and bring any water again. You see? So it is out of your goodwill, out of your playing, that this town one day will remember you wherever you are. God bless you all. Go higher. Thank you.
Please, my name is Joseph Aholu. This one is to the playing body of Hohoe United. I wish to tell you that don't take anything for granted when you are on the pitch. Please, don't think, oh, let us manage them. At the second half, we overtake them. From the whistle go, we want everything to flow fluently, so that we not be doing the calculation when it is 5 minutes or 10 minutes to the end of the game. So we like win, draw, but lose, cancel that one out from your notebook. Thank you, that's for you. And the second one, I've been observing something at the gate when we are going into the stadium. Last time something happened, I do not understand. Those who have been selling the tickets, they will take the money from you and say, you go. They will not issue the ticket for you. One day it was raining and such a thing happened. It happens to 3 of my friends. They complained to me. Actually, I'm a mason. From the one that the stadium has started, I've been working there. If you ask Coach Kamaru, who is a Holu, he will tell you. But for the team to progress, I have to pay and go and watch the match so that everything will go on. So if you are doing all this and there's some loophole somewhere, I don't think it will help us. So the management, this allegation anyway, but it is happening. So take note of it. I wish the team all the best. Thank you.
I also observe that sometimes they pick the ticket from you. In fact, when you bring the ticket, they pick it from you. It has to be torn for you to know that it is no more going to be used or sold. But you see, some of them pick the ticket from you and they don't do that. They recycle the ticket. I don't know how many times, but they are making money out of that business. In fact, we all want the team Hohoe United to develop. When those loopholes are not being plugged, in fact, it's going to affect us. So I am also supporting what my brother just said. Thank you.
This one goes to my players. I'm a taxi driver in town. I've been observing something. It's only the players that are from Hohoe and Manche that whenever you see them and you give them that hype, only Manche and all the guys from Hohoe that can respond to you. But most of them, if you see them in town, as a supporter, giving them some hype, they do as if they don't even know what you are talking about. So they should take note. We are for them. Without us, they cannot do anything. So at least if we see them in town, hyping them, at least they should just give us some hype. Thank you very much.
I'm from Zone Community. Okay, this one, I don't know whether the coach is going to answer me or the management board. My question is, during football playing, on the field of play, I give a notice that whenever there's a foul committed, maybe against our opponent, when the foul is going to be taken, I don't know whether a coach has given instruction for one player to be taking foul. That one I don't know. But sometimes as a players, you have to understand each other to allow somebody also try. So whenever a foul is being committed, you can only see one player taking it, even though the ball is not favored on the person's leg. I may say maybe the left the left leg, I'm okay with it. But on the other side, right leg, the left player cannot kick it. You can see that whenever they kick the ball, it will not go accordingly. So I'm pleading with the players or the coach or the management that when those activities occur in a football of play, they should understand each other. For a person who can stand correctly on his leg to kick the ball, who knows, maybe my first trying might be a goal. So my players, we are for you, we are for us. We are for each other anytime we see each other. So at least this one, I don't know whether the management or the coach is going to do this for me. Because I complained this one from the stadium. I've been complaining things. But today I have the opportunity to ask it here. That's why I'm saying. Okay, my second question is, whenever we start our first 15 minutes, my boys' energy is very high. They give the fans whatever they want. But after 15 minutes, their morale comes down. I don't know why. But I want them to, I want to urge them that the morale should continue, because you are starting there shouting, calling their names. Like, I like Oduro. The first day I saw Oduro playing, I like his play because he has speed. And I always shout on him, Oduro, go, go, go. That's my first time of seeing him. And I like his play. I don't know him. But the first that I saw him, I like him. So I want to urge my players. The 15 minutes is not enough for us. We want you to go far. If you can score 30 goals at first half, we are okay with that. Because it's play of football. Anything can happen. So I think that is that. Thank you.
And we buy tickets at the entrance because we know that we have to buy tickets to support the team. When you give them the money, they want to tell you no. I said no, give me my tickets. Let me give one to my driver before you enter. You give him the money. You give some few minutes there before you get a ticket. And that's what that few minutes, maybe the game has started. Is there a way we can buy our tickets before we reach the stadium so that those tickets will be delivered to us? If even it's extra cost, it is our money. And then that's what we have to check because one, it's waste time and it's also an avenue for the ticket sellers to also take money that should have gone to the club. I have experienced it and I'm supporting my brother to sell it. I have experienced it about 3 times with my driver. Thank you very much.
Heritage FM, Logo FM, one man supporter Lakoga, there's one gentleman at Zongo called Masoud, and also Maximus near Malaysia Gardens. And also personally those from the peripheries, when they call me, I deliver the ticket to them. So on this note, Principal, I'm assuring you that anytime there's a match here, we make tickets available at St. Francis College of Education. I also want to tell the fans that please let's get these petty things at the gate. Let's encourage ourselves by buying advance tickets. When you buy advance tickets, people will not know guess at the gate again. Because when we send 100 tickets to Heritage and they sell 100, they have to give us the money for 100. But if you give them those are the gate 100 tickets and they tell you they just sold 20 tickets. But the people who attend are more than 20. You can't do anything about it. So please, let's buy advance tickets so that we will not get those who are cashing out at the gate, they cannot cash out at the gate. Thank you.
It depends on the angle and the position, the way it's saying. We assign specific people to do that. So wherever the free kick is, it depends on the position and the individual who is supposed to take it. But I've taken this well into consideration and we'll work on it.
Why is not the position to stay? And I don't want to play down on the posting, but I want to say something. I've observed something on the field of play. One, as a player, don't play to satisfy the supporters. You play to satisfy the team. You get me right? Don't play to satisfy the gallery. Play to satisfy the team. I think you understand this. When we play to satisfy the gallery, they shout, they do all that. At the end of it all, when you lose, no hope. Isn't it? So, what the court tells you to do, play that. The coach sees football in the night, sees football during the day. And he tells you that do this. Do it anyway. So my way to is don't play like that. Play what will help the team. Then finally, anytime you are going to play, when you reach the field of play, take it psychologically, take it in your mind that you are a goal down. Take it deep behind your brain that we are 1 year down before we are going to take it, before you go to kick off. Is that very clear? psychologically, thinking that we are down by a goal before we are going on a fresh game. Then, when the opposing team scores you, I don't like the way you respond going to the center. When you are leading, and then they score 1. It's not 1. I don't like the response, the way you move to go and take the kick. No, don't do that. Even if it is 2-0 against you, hurry up and go and because that alone psychologically it brings him down. Play until the final whistle. Play until what? The final whistle. So when we are leading 1-0, then maybe even at the dying stages, it becomes 1-1. You go and unless you want to waste time, that is a different story. But I've observed your listening 3-4 times. Whatever the score, you become perplexed, demoralized. You go and pass, you use about 3-4 minutes to go ahead. You don't do that. So take it from me today. Anytime you are going for a match, put it behind your brain that we are one goal tennis in your pocket. Thank you very much.
My name is Abraham. Please, I'm suggesting that the matches, most of them, maybe weekends, like Sunday and Saturday, maybe around 5, so that we can come and then support. Thank you.
Association. And we have no control over it. If you let me alone, you want to enjoy the night football. But the same thing here. When your opponent or the two and you say you want to play at 6 p.m. After 10 minutes, they are awarded by 3 points because then they are gone. So it's not from us, it's from the FA. Thank you.
Others in the house expected a lot of questions, but it didn't come. So let me swing. There was an incident where supporters were insulted, they were using abusive language and all that, but I was very cool about everything. I met them halfway. I had a one-on-one discussion with them. I had to enlighten them about the game, tell them their responsibilities, what I also have to do to make this team a better one, their contributions, their critics and everything, the way they have to channel it and everything. So finally, I was able to tell them about everything that transpired and how I felt things should be done and the way they were doing it, it wasn't okay. You look like a team that is doing well, then all of a sudden people want to say a whole lot. I want to use this video to tell the team gathering here that we are with them. We are doing everything possible to make this dream a reality. Some of us left our homes to be here because we believe in the dream and we feel we can contribute a lot to this game. And this is the beginning of many greater things to happen in Norway. I came here not quite long, but I would say the people here are wonderful. I've enjoyed the food, and I would say we are on a good course. We came back on the 22nd. We had a series of training, and I can see the will and the zeal, the training is quite okay. We'll become better people in the future. I want to urge all the supporters to rally behind the team. I know he who much is given, much is expected. When I see them in the rains, when I see them in the sun, it gives me joy and I feel goosebumps all over. We are going to do our possible best to make sure we put smiles on their faces. We are not going to stop, we are not going to relent. I won the FA Cup with Bichim United as a player, and I am looking forward to win this FA Cup as a coach. I am making a promise, and I know this will come to pass, and everybody will be happy. I want to use this video to thank the CEO, the patron, everybody that believed in me, everybody that gave me this opportunity. I am going to take this opportunity with 2 hands, and I'm not going to look back. I'm going to do whatever in my capacity to make sure this team becomes what is expected. I want to thank everybody, I want to thank the players for their cooperation, their dedication, their commitment towards work, and I would say we will come fine. I want to give a deeper insight to the system, how we are playing when we usually play a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-2-3 system, but there is much and a deeper insight into this. We are going to do a 2-4-4 when we are in transition, and we are going to do a 4-3-2 when we are in defensive transition. We are going to play the way where one central defender is going to act as a holding midfielder. He leaves the defense, he becomes a midfielder when we are in transition. That is when we have the ball. And we are he's going to go back to the 4-back when we lose possession. I believe in this team, I believe in everybody here, I believe in the players, and I would say we are going to come fine this second round. Thank you very much.
So I have with me a member of the board of Hawkeye United, Mr. Aume. I just want to find out from him his general assessment about the program we did today.
Well, as a maiden program, it wasn't too bad. Though the attendance was not up to our expectation, we expected the hall to be full, but at least we have 3/4, which is not too bad at all. News went round, but you know, today is Sunday, people went to church. If they had said 3 to 4 o'clock in the evening, it would have been fine. But the 1 o'clock drove people off from church, 12 o'clock before you relax and come, but not too bad. In totality, we've made it. It's nice. It's a success. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I have with me Mr. Alexandra Jesu, who happens to be an ex-footballer of Hawkeye United. He was present at the maiden Fans Congress. I want to ask him whether his expectations were met.
Oh yes, actually expectations were met. I'm very happy for the program. Although we started a little bit late, but things went on very, very well. I was very happy. Questions from the audience for more clarification. I enjoy it so much. Yes.
All right. Any words of encouragement for the team as we are going back into the league from next week Sunday?
Yes. I've been with the playing body. I know the management, the hard-working management, they are doing their best. the coach too is not leaving any stone unturned in terms of the players. I saw their training these few days, and it gave me high hopes. Football this time is hard training. So it's 90 minutes, but you are supposed to train about 5 hours a day, 4 hours a day, for just 90 minutes. So you can see the commitment. So I'm with high hopes that the commencement of this second round and then the FA Cup, they will do a fantastic job. I'm very, very excited. The players, they are disciplined. They are taking to what the coach is telling them to do, and that is very paramount. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jesu, for talking to us. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the Maiden Congress, or the Fans Congress, which happened live at St. Francis College of Education, where the fans met with management, playing body, and issues and concerns that were troubling them were raised. Ladies and gentlemen, from the fans and the playing body, they assured each other, the fans assured the playing body that they are going to give them their full support. The playing body also assured the fans that they are going to give out their best to defend the flag and the crest of Hawkeye United. This has been KK Asante reporting for Hawkeye United TV and also DS Online TV. See you next time as we bring you another section of the Congress in Hawkeye. Cheers. Bye-bye.